there's some news on UConn women's basketball. It's positive news. And this may be old, I know. But UConn expects Nika, Muhl, and Dorka Juhasz to return for the Florida State game tomorrow. Remember, Dorka Juhasz has been out with a thumb injury in the second game of the year versus Texas has missed the last 7 games, while Nika Muhl is clear to play because of a concussion. So obviously your depth is going to be a lot better, which is huge. Granted, Florida State may be 11-1, but when you look at their schedule, they have yet to play a ranked opponent. And their only loss was to an Oklahoma State team by 2 points. So, of course, now it's just the 3 players out, which is Azzy Fudd, Paige Beckers, and Ice Brady. Those 3 are still out, obviously. So, I'm definitely going to put this article in the description below so y'all could see it and everything. And like I said, the depth is going to be a lot better now. And now you could afford a little more foul trouble. But I would not sleep on Florida State, though, even though the record may be deceiving. And they're not a bad team. They only lost once, only by 2. What more? How close can you get? 1 more point, 1 point less. That's it. But that's just nitpicking. So, yeah. I'm going to double look at the roster size again. I know that for sure without 3. So, you got 9 players again. It's not like down to 7, which is good. And they certainly need to get healthier. And granted, I will say, Azzy Fudd is still going to be out for a while. Of course, we know the other 2 are season-ending injuries. So, until like January 17th or something like that. I know I did a video on this once I got the news on Azzy Fudd. Yeah, something like that. January 17th, so that's until then. All you gotta do is have your players step up in terms of injuries. At least you have a little more depth now, like I said, and it's about the normal rotation in terms of how many players you should use anyway. Because there's not in a world out there that you use 10 players in one game. Unless it's a blowout. But, I mean like in close games. So, I just want to break the news out there. Because it's certainly good news going forward for them. Especially when you were down to 7. And now you're backed up to 9 again. But it's only for like 1, 2, 4. Okay, that's 4 games right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least in the next 9 games. Maybe 10 on if that is a little bit longer. I mean, and everything like that. And hopefully they don't get, UConn women's basketball doesn't get hurt anymore. I just hate to see injuries in period. I do. No matter the team. I mean, to lose players hurts your depth, for one. If they're really, really good, that hurts the team overall, too. So knock on wood that they stay healthy. I mean, they already had a tough break. I mean, two season-ending injuries before the season began. And then Dorka Juhasz gets hurt. And Azzy Fudd gets hurt. And a concussion protocol for Nika and Muhl. So, yeah, that's... They'll have to wait and see if they could stay healthy, though. It's not a given. I mean, anything could happen. Both in practice and in games. In terms of injuries. Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I see you guys later. Let's get me up to 500 subscribers now. We're on the road to it. Let's go.